Hey guys, sorry I can't make it today. I've got a sick kid again. So thank you very much, especially to Anna, Emmy, Belisi, and Jordan for helping out with things today. Hopefully your warm up, you had a chance to be able to kind of have some fun with it for the first three questions, and then that's fourth one's kind of setting us up for what we're going to be doing today. But again, thank you for our guest teacher as well as the class captains for helping us out today. Like you can see from the objective today, we're going to be using Common Lit to be able to prepare for a debate that we're going to be having. For you guys, it'll be most likely in not next class, but the class after that on Monday, related to globalization. So as you can see here, guys, in Common Lit, you've got two different articles. Like you can see, one of them is called No Man is an Island, and the other one is called Capitalism. I know that you've already done some studying around capitalism, but that's going to set you up as far as globalization because capitalism, in a way, is a big element of globalization. So I do want you to go through both of those articles and do the assessments for that. I'm not going to do kind of a required, have to get 60% and above and stuff like that. But please make sure that you are going through those assessment questions carefully because as you can see for part two, that is where you're actually going to be going in and breaking down each question that you had for those articles. So there's going to be a few questions for each article. So here we have the first question from the article No Man is an Island. And like you can see for question number one, it says to highlight the 2 to 3 keywords of the question. So here's the question here, which of the following best describes the theme in the text? So I just highlighted best describes theme. So that shows me that that's what I'm looking for here. For number two, it says change the color of the correct answer to a green font. That's a lie. We're not going over it as a class, although we will on Friday or Monday. So you can see here we've got see everyone and everything in the world is connected as part of the larger whole, which was the theme of that article. And then it says for the last part, write the reason why each of the incorrect answers are not the answer. So I had to go through and take a look at each of these other possibilities and say why they're wrong. So that's another thing that you're going to need to do as far as breaking down and evaluating that question. So in addition to this one that I did for you, you also need to do 2 additional ones for No Man is an Island as well as 3 for the capitalism article. And we will be giving out some medals, some metaphorical medals / gold stars for the people that are able to do the assessments for Common Lit the best, as well as these questions. So make sure that you got that ready to go for next class. You've got a nice long class to be able to get this done. So I don't see any reason why you can't do that, but please do take your time on this. You may get up from time to time to be able to stretch and do a little bit of a brain break, as long as you're not distracting to other people around you. And thank you much for being respectful for our guest teacher, aka our substitute teacher. On this part two, guys, one last thing. Like it says, you may work with your classmates. So for example, if you're not sure what the correct answer is for some of this stuff, once there's multiple people that are on this around you, again, as long as you're not distracting other people, you could say like, hey, what did you say for this one? Because I think it's B, but I'm not sure. So feel free to work with people on this. That's one of the main things that I do want you to do, is to collaborate in that way. Thank you very much, guys, and I will hopefully see you on Friday. Take care.